Hi, welcome back to the table. This is Amy with Notes from Past Amy. Today I wanted to do this is my handwriting tag that Pause with the Pen started a couple weeks ago. And since I have a whole bunch of pens empty right now, I thought it would be a good time. This is actually a very new one, but we'll get to that in a second. I have two trays here of pens that I used for all three original takes of this video. This is number 4. Hopefully it's not too long and it's not out of focus and it goes up and makes sense and you get all the information. It was very helpful, especially the first time I recorded it, but it was a little bit too long and my video cut off just a couple minutes from the end and I cannot get the pieces to go together and I didn't even check for focus and things. So we're just going to go with this version, and it's probably going to be shorter and hopefully just as helpful. And these are the pens that I used. I ended with, or I'm going to do this from reverse order, a Jinhao X750. This has a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultraflex nib on it. I really hope we're getting some sort of focus here. Just looks like shiny to me. But this is the one with the cutouts. Oh, I forgot to clean these last night. Actually, I was just tired and I went to bed. So I might get some ink on my finger. If you like that color, that's Diamine's Purple Bow. This is another X750 with another FPR nib on it. This is the Semi-Flex. These are way cheaper than the Ultraflex, but the Ultraflex is still not, gonna break the bank. It's not that expensive. This is an Asvine P20. It also has an FPR nib. This is an Architect nib that requires a quite high angle, so it's not very comfortable for me to use, but it's an Architect. It's nice to have an Architect and experience that if I ever do buy an Architect grind, I want it to be angled lower, and I know certain nib grinders you can just say that right on the form. You don't even have to contact them separately. Just select your angle, and I have to figure out if mine is low or medium, but I know it's definitely not high. This is Kaweco 2.3 stub. These two have Lamy stubs, 1.9, 1.5. This is a cursive italic ground Laban stub. This was done by Mark Bacchus. I just got this pen in yesterday, so version 3 does include this pen. Prior to version 3, I got 20 pens because I included my gold nib fine pen, which doesn't really write any differently, but then it had 20 and it looks nice. This is Laban 1.1 stub. Not Laban, Lamy. Fountain Pen Revolution on a Moonman M800. This is my worst nib. All my other FPR nibs are great. This one, not so much. It's too tight or something. The ink isn't flowing very well. You'll see that. Especially with the Purple Bow. I didn't notice it quite as much with the first two inks that I used, which were both Diamine inks as well. Purple Dream and Lilac Night. I also have Lilac Satin. That is so confusing. Right. This is a Jinhao with that marshmallow type of acrylic, and that bent nib is intentional. This is a Fude nib. Very interesting writing experience. We are not really friends, but I have it. It's nice to experience that nib and know I'm not interested in buying an expensive one. Tray 2. There we go. The pens look smaller now because of depth perception. Here we go. Diplomat Magnum. I love this little pen. It's one of my favorite small pens. I think it has a size 5 nib, but it's a bold or a broad, whatever. And I always have a shimmer ink in this one. I do at this moment as well. I tend to keep this one inked. This is the Lilac Satin, the lighter purple in the Shimmer-tastic line. This is also a broad. It's probably not that different from the Diplomat broad, but all of these are paired with a Lamy. So I paired the Diplomat with a Lamy because I had it. This is my only Lamy broad, and this is the Petrol All-Star from this year. Lamy with an A nib, which is like the child's nib. Basically a medium, so I put it right here after the mediums. This is my first Lamy Safari, well, first Lamy pen, and it also has a medium. Well, A and then medium are the technical nibs for those. This is my Japanese medium. This is a Platinum Procyon. This is my only medium fine. It's a Sailor Compass or Sailor Junior. Fines, we're down to fine. Lamy fine, Japanese fine. This is Pilot Metropolitan, as you probably know. And then extra fine Lamy, and then extra fine, not Japanese, but Chinese, just something that's not Lamy. I also have my Christmas pen. That's a Yoto, but I figured that was really close to the Lamy, so I just picked something that I felt was finer, which is this one. And this is how they write, because I picked a quote from Victorious on take 1, since I've been watching that series for the first time, and it was Jade talking to Kat. She says, "Kat, you are delightfully filled with joy and stupidity." And so here are a couple of the pages I did that first time when it was just a little bit too long for my camera. You can see all the different pens. I didn't write the colors, but I don't switch nibs, so if it says Lamy B, I know which body that is. You can see here we're getting quite large, and I don't have the Laban in here because I didn't have it when I did this Saturday. I didn't have it when I did it Sunday. I just got it yesterday, which was Monday. And then here's the third page where it spilled over. I want to come back to this, but that's okay. It makes sense to put it here because it's right there. And we've got the 1.1 Lamy, the 1.5, and then I feel the Laban is between those. So that's that. Okay, take 2, I did not have a Laban pen yet either. So we've got Quick Brown Fox overview. Same pen, same order, no Laban. Ends with the gold nib that I did not show you. That's the vintage pen, Waterman 92. Same as the 52. I just added it here at the end because I was on 2 pages and didn't want to spill to a third. Yeah, Waterman 92 is the same as the 52. Excuse me. But it is made of celluloid instead of whatever the 52 was made of. So hopefully we're getting that in focus. If we're not, just let me know and I will just completely scrap this video. I'm not about to do it again. Here's the alphabet from last night when I was too tired to be making videos. Same pens minus the Waterman and including the Laban. This is just the alphabet. I got less and less creative as we went along. The videos also got shorter and shorter. Started with about a 45-minute video, and then it went down to a 30, and then a 24 something. And I'm sure this isn't going to be that long. So here we go. And that's my handwriting. Those are my kind of 2 basic styles. All caps or cursive, and so that's what I did for all of the different videos, different phrases, the different times. I definitely prefer the Ultra Flex over the Semi Flex. It's much easier to flex. You get a really dramatic line, but if you're going for just a touch of flair, the Semi Flex is nice. They're also great to write with without flex. You can see here I did a whole bunch, minus the Y, we're pretending we have the whole alphabet here. With the Semi Flex, just writing. It's a really nice fine line, and as long as you don't push on it, then you don't get any flex, and it, it's kind of 2 pens for 1. So that's super fun as well. Generally speaking, I like about to here for general writing. Maybe if I'm feeling like I want to see more ink, I'll use these. This I don't use basically at all. 1.1, well, I don't use the 1.0. It needs a little bit of work. Did you see it get worse as we went? For some reason, last night, it felt like it was super dry. Oh, one more. Yeah, it did better with that ink. And here again, for some reason, that purple bow, it did not like it. And then, let's see, over here, love this one. I love that it's between the 1.1 and 1.5 stubs that I already had. It got a beautiful feel to it. The Lamies are really, really nice, but this was just a little extra special. Love that grind. This is statement. This is very much statement. This is wow. I have to feel like I have to write really big. So that's why I don't have the pilot parallels, which I'm sure I said in other videos, and I probably haven't said yet in this one. They just, I think, would feel way, way, way too big. When you get to a 6.0, I mean, that's huge. This is going to take my whole page to, you know, sideways write my name or something. It just, I don't think that they're for me. That's why I don't have them. I know they're an affordable option for trying a pen and a calligraphy style pen and all the things, but I feel like between these, I'm going to have writing that's definitely big enough for everything I want to do. I'm not making signs or anything. I'm just wanting an occasional heading. Architect, which is great. I just have to hold it so uncomfortably that it's annoying and I hardly ever use it. And then the flexies, which is fun. I just don't want to flex everything. So they're great to have. I'm glad I didn't pay hundreds of dollars for them. They're probably not comparable to vintage flex, but how would I know? This works great. Like I said, it's under $20. And there we go. There's my handwriting. What do you think? Do you agree? Is this in frame even? I sure hope so. Sounds like I need a drink, so gonna venture upstairs. Thank you all for watching. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.